Bye. Hi. Hi, everyone. Let's give everybody a few minutes. When I schedule those, I have to use like an OBS or a live streaming software program, and it's too much. So here I am. Here I am. How are you guys? Hi. I'm so sorry to move everybody over here. Hi, Colleen. How is everyone? I hope you're wonderful. We have so much to talk about today. I cannot wait to tell everybody. Oh, good. Hi, Henny. I love you. I'm so glad you're here. So late at night. Finally found you. I know. I'm giving you a big, giant hug. I'm giving you a big, giant hug. Oh, good. Everybody's here. Everybody's here. Hi, you guys. Oh, my God. Can you believe we're here together finally at last? Yes. Henny, thank you so much for repeating the questions for me. I really appreciate it because I can't keep track of everything. So when you write them in all caps for me, then I can see them. So somebody asked, how do I know if a Cancer male has a crush on me? It's very difficult to tell. That's true. And should Geminis hold on tight for this ride? Yeah, they need to hold on really, really tight. Hang on one second. I'm going to prop this up. Hi, how is everyone? We're going to give everyone just a little second. But how do you know that a Cancer has a crush on you? I'm going to tell you how you know, and you have to be very astute. I'd love to know whoever asked that question, what their own sign is, so I can tell you if you are even capable of intuiting what the Cancer is trying to do. The Cancer is going to give you food, give you a creature comfort gift, is going to talk about something that you have in common, like, oh, I like that too, is going to create a subtle merge with you. And they're going to be really, really subtle. I mean, it's very difficult, but if they offer to cook for you, oh my God, they love you. If they offer for you to see their house or their bedroom, like my little girl is a Cancer, and if she has a friend over and really likes the friend, one of the first things she does is says, do you want to see my bedroom? Because she's decorated it all cute. So like if they invite you into their space, they really like you. Linda told me to buy this top, by the way, so I did, because she bosses me around like that. What do you think, Glenn? Okay. What does Juno conjunct Juno in synastry mean? Wow. Whoever that is, whoever asked that question, you really owe it to yourself to go to soulnavigation.com and hit the shop button and buy my asteroids report. It is so good. And I talked a lot about Ceres, and Juno reigns supreme. She's Jupiter's wife. And this is a marriage partner time. This is a soul connection time. Juno is the queen. She is Jupiter, the reigning king of all kings, wife, and she is a little jealous. But this is a time when you have a Juno conjunct Juno transit. This is a time when you reign supreme. This is a time when you're stepping into your queendom. And if you are a man, this is a time when you're stepping into full power. This is also a time for soulmate relationships, like permanent relationships. But if you really want to study the asteroids, and I talk so much about Ceres, and I'll eventually get to all of them, the asteroids report I have is like, sometimes it can be up to 50 pages. I mean, it's out of this world. It's towards the end of my shopping cart, so you kind of have to go to page 3. And if you have a prominent Juno in your chart, I have Juno rising right on my ascendant, like literally boom on my ascendant. It's like where you wear your crown. So if you have Juno in Capricorn, there's something very regal about you, and there's probably something kind of quietly strong about you, like you are the stoic queen. Hi there. About the Cancer male, it was me, and I'm a Gemini female. He flirts with me and says little things, but that's it. There you go. He's pursuing you. That's how a Cancer pursues. Yeah, Jess, we can talk about series. It's pretty big. I've got the report here today. Did I put series in it? Hold on. Let me go get the chart for today. I've got to see series. Hang on. Hang on 1 second. Hold on. I'm not reading anything yet. So 1 second. I've got to do something really quickly because I want to get the exact degree of my series. Okay, good. There it is. It's in Pisces today at 1 degree. Okay, where can I find more information on Juno? Well, go by my asteroids report on soulnavigation.com, and then you hit the shop tab, and then you go to astrology charts and reports and go order the asteroid report. And it will talk to you not only about Juno, but it will talk to you about what Juno means in your chart. And it will also talk to you about what does Ceres mean in your chart and what does Pallas Athena mean in your chart. I think there's a little bit of Chiron in there. I'm not sure, but also Vesta. Mayu asks, what is the difference between Taurus? I'm not even going to get to my Gemini, my whole conversation. I have 3 pages of notes that I wanted to talk to you guys about the Gemini full moon coming up and what this means for you and the universe. But there's so many questions. I guess we're diving right in. I do kind of want to talk to you about what's happening in the world, especially on the 30th. But what's the difference between Taurus rising and Taurus sun? Well, they're pretty different. Let me just explain this. By the way, I have 2 videos on that. If you haven't seen them, they're really pretty good. I'm pretty intense in both of them. So my everything Taurus video, my Taurus in love video, and my Taurus rising video. I think my Taurus in love video is really, really good, but my Taurus rising video is probably the best. Taurus rising, then Taurus in love, and then my everything Taurus, because I did it a while ago. But Taurus rising is going to tell me what your birth was like and what your relationship in your home for the first 12 years of your life was like, in your formative years. What molded you, what sculpted you. It's going to show me what you physically look like. It's going to show me how you approach the world and how you ask the world to see you. It's going to show me how you start every new beginning. It's going to show me how you walk through the world, how you carry yourself, and what your message was from your parents and how they loved you. And when you have a Taurus sun sign, that is the essence of you. That's the thing in here that is my soul. And that is my essence. That is the identity that I have built and created. That didn't come from external circumstances to mold me. That is the deep within me. Okay, I hope that helps. And that's for every ascendant versus sun sign, but go watch those 2 videos because I speak about Taurus for about 4 hours. So it's like a whole day's worth of Taurian information. And if anybody wants to send a super chat, I'm accepting them because I'm going to buy myself a glorious, glorious bottle of wine with my super chats. Because I haven't had any wine for 36 days. Let's see. Oh my gosh. I'm so glad I've got these moderators. Laura Mohan. Gemini sun and moon at 15 degrees. In the second house, is this full moon going to be tough? Absolutely. This is like one of the toughest days of the year. I want to tell you guys. Debt to be 9. Meredith, I love you. Thank you for my reading. Bernadette. Aw. I love you. There's Leslie. Leslie's my true blue. I swear to God. We're like best friends in the world, in the internet world. Where do you live, Les? Lori, I'm so happy I didn't miss you. I know, I barely got on here. Okay, you guys, let me talk to you about what's going on, can I? And if I miss somebody's question, Henny or Linda, Susie's coming. Just put it in caps. But can I give you guys a little bit about what's coming up and what is going to happen and what to expect? And first, I just want to tell you, and I'll come back and remind everybody, but I'm throwing a party because I can't have a birthday party. I'm throwing a party on my birthday weekend, and all of you are invited. And I really want you to come. We're going to get all dressed up, and it's a virtual night out on the town. And did you guys all see it? I want you to come. It's Saturday, December 5th at 2 p.m. Pacific time, 5 p.m. Eastern time, and it's 10 p.m. for my Londoners. And it's 11 p.m. for my Italians and everybody else on that coast. And then it's the middle of the night for my Middle Easterners. I'm so sorry. But we are going to play bingo with the Astro Dice. Have you guys ever played with the Astro Dice? And guess what we're doing? Oh my gosh, we're giving away 7 free readings. 7 free readings. So we're going to have 7 winners. We're going to play bingo. We're going to get dressed up. Stacy's playing music. Stacy, are you on here? Say hi to everyone. Stacy is going to play music during the winning. When somebody wins, it's called Kazemi Bingo. And what Kazemi means is when 2 planets are so close to each other, they kind of blow up into stardust. And that's a Kazemi. So we're playing Kazemi Bingo, and singles, come and mingle. I want you to meet everyone, and we're going to do it on Zoom. So if you want to get tickets, it's just $11.11. Aw, thank you, Laura. Woo! I'm going to get a bottle of wine. Right now I get to buy $2 Chuck unless anybody else wants to throw me $1. Anyways, I want you guys to come, and you can buy tickets at soulnavigation.com. You have to register because I have to send you a Zoom link and a password. And woo, oh my gosh, you guys are so sweet. Aw, now I don't have to buy $2 Chuck. Now I can buy some really good wine. Anyways, and we're going to get dolled up, and I want you guys to meet each other. It's going to be on Zoom, and anybody who loves astrology. So your astrology chart, if you don't know how to read it, you're going to learn how to read it on my bingo night, on our virtual night out. And soulnavigation.com, you click on the, oh, JC, I love you, girl. I love you so much. And you are coming to my party, and you are getting gorgeous for me, JC. I love you. Click on the tickets, click on tickets, and it will take you to my shop. And it's $11. I mean, what more fun can you have for $11 on Saturday night, COVID night? Then with all of us, and everybody from Team Soul Navigation is going to be there. I'm gonna twist Henny's arm, and I'm gonna get on my knees and beg him to come because he's so much stinking fun. And it's not going to be a party without him. But he's probably hearing this for the first time that I'm going to twist his arm. I don't know. I'm going to have to send him happy pills or something to force him to come. Anyways, we'll talk about that later, but everybody's going to come. We're all going to roll our Astro Dice. And if one of the Astro Dice has like signs and houses and planets. And so if you have the winning combination, you circle it. And once you get 5 of them, you get a Kazemi. And when you get a Kazemi, you get to win a reading, a medium reading, a medium reading from Kira or Stacy, a pet communication animal psychic reading from Linda, or an astrology reading from Linda or Connie Joe, a tarot card reading from anybody, or a psychic reading from anybody. And we're going to have 7 rounds with 7 winners. And I'm drinking wine that night. I'm drinking the bottle of wine that you guys are buying me right now that night. Maybe not the bottle. trying to be good. Anyways, I want you guys to come, okay? Who's coming? Tell me right now. Who's going to come to my party? Night out. Oh, there's a little twist. It's going to be a little bit naughty. It's going to be a little bit sexy. I'm sorry. I hope I'm going to blush. I'm going to be embarrassed. It's going to be a little bit naughty because what we're going to do is when we roll the dice, when we roll the dice, we're going to tell you the naughty aspect of the dice. So Saturn in the 7th house. We're going to tell you the love aspect, the kinky aspect, the naughty aspect, the dirty aspect, the spicy aspect, or what it means in, and the sexual aspect. Yahoo. Yeah, you need to go get a cute dress. You need to get dolled up. I'm going to get real fancy for you guys. Will come. There's going to be a lot of men coming. So singles can mingle. It's going to be on Zoom. You guys can see each other and talk to each other and make new friends. This is how we're making friends, by the way. There's Fletch, my beloved Fletch. Everybody say hi to Fletcher. He lives down the street and around the corner from me. I love him. And he's with his girlfriend, Kathy, over there. And I love the two of them. And Projected Growth Consulting. That's my business coach, everyone. If you wanted to know, how did I expand? Why did I expand? How am I doing it? What am I doing it? That's Kelly Smith, and she's amazing, and she does amazing social media. And everybody say hi to Kelly and hi to my friend Jamie. So cute. Jamie, are you a guy or a girl? I'm single as a Pringle. Come to my party. The people in my on my YouTube channel are the nicest people in the world. And if you really want to meet nice people, meet the community, meet my Aquarius community, my Pisces community. Even my Scorpios are so nice. They are so stinking nice. And Cameron's coming. Heidi's coming. Hannah, single grandma. Hey, there's some single grandpas on here too. And there's Stacy. Stacy's going to be playing the music for our event. So, hey, I know we're all doing long distance. JC, you're doing long distance with me. You like me. Anyways, oh, Anne's coming. Great. Yeah. So go to soulnavigation.com, click on the shop tab, go to tickets. It's a little harder to find on the phone, but just hunt, use your intuition. It's $11.11, right? Let me tell you what's coming up. By the way, you have to have 7 copies of your chart. You have to have 1 copy of your chart for each round because you're going to write on it. And if you get a chart from me, you get a cheat sheet. See down here? You don't even have to be able to read the circle, but you can read the boxes and it will tell you. Bernadette saw Henny on YouTube and loved him. Hi, Fletcher. Henny, if you guys did not see Henny's Talk Show Tuesday with Linda, it was amazing. Get to know Henny. He's fantastic. Get to know all of them. They've all done Talk Show Tuesdays. So you can meet Kira. It's pronounced Kira, but it looks like Sierra. And Henny, it looks like Heine, but it's pronounced like Minnie. And Linda, she's a brilliant. She's my soul sister. She's the one that told me to buy this top. Do you think it was a good choice? Look how cute these little ruffles are right here. I don't know if you can see them, but there's little ruffles. And she does animal communication if you're struggling with your pet or if your pet is ill. She also is a brilliant astrologer and does tarot. And you guys all know Susie. She does incredible psychic readings and tarot readings. And Connie Jo is my powerhouse other astrologer, my other powerhouse astrologer. It's fantastic. Oh, is Susie here? Say hi, Susie. Susie says she's on here. I can't see her. I'll just tell her to come to the new live stream. Okay, let me tell you guys really quickly about this. Aw, Andrea, I love you. You better come to my party. You need to get out of the house. Come to my party. And I also want to say thank you all for sending me a super chat. I'm just so grateful. And if you have a big, hard, difficult question, I always appreciate you throwing me a couple bucks. Just to keep my small business alive and to help me love, support, and promote my team. It really helps. Everything goes to advertising and promoting except the bottle of wine that I'm going to buy. Okay, you guys, I need to tell you a couple really hard things. November 30th, this is why I tell you this. I don't want to scare you, but that's going to be one of the harder days. Now, 10 days prior, so that starts today, and 10 days after. And we are going to feel this full moon. It's a partial eclipse. You will see the eclipse if you are in the United States. And the sun is in Sagittarius and the moon is in Gemini at 8 degrees. So I do want you guys to know, where do you have that in your chart? You can't figure it out on the circle. If you bought a chart from me, and if you want to buy a chart from me, you can just go to the shop tab on soulnavigation.com, click charts instead of events, click charts, and you can buy your natal chart for $10. But the reason why I like my charts is because I give you the key. You don't even have to be able to read the circle. I give you the key, I give you the glyphs, I teach you in all the squares how to see. So who is going to feel it the most? Well, you got to go watch. If you haven't, after this, I really want you to watch my full moon in Gemini video. It was the last video I did on Sunday. And please, please go watch that. It's an hour long. And I tell you deeply about it. And Pisces is going to struggle. And Virgo is going to struggle. And Gemini and Sag are really going to struggle. Candace Morgan, you're so sweet. Will my Gemini make a move back towards me? We are on a break. And if so, what time frame? I wish to God I could answer that right now. I'd have to really look at your chart and I'd have to do a tarot card spread. But this is what I want you to do. You can either come to my party on December 5th and win a free reading. It's only $11. Win a free reading with one of my, we're going to give away 7. We're going to give away 7 free readings. Or book a quickie appointment for $50. We have introductory rates for somebody to look at your chart. You could book any of them, any of the readers. They're phenomenal. Just see who you resonate with the best. $50. You can probably even get something for this weekend and ask that question, because I'd really have to pull up your chart and I would have to look. What I will say is Geminis usually come back between 3 and 5 times. So if you've already wasted your 5 tries with your Gemini, he's probably not coming back. He or she, but Geminis usually bounce back. Geminis usually bounce back at about 5 times. About they usually come back 5 times. So anyways, what I want to say is this is going to be really hard out there in the world. Full moons are endings. They also reveal secrets. They also, I can see you now, Susie. Yeah. They also, let me just try to get this out real quick. Okay. And then I'll take all of your questions. Well, you just print out your natal chart. You mean for the party, Anne? For the party, just print out 7 copies of your natal chart. Don't put the transits on there. No. Just your natal chart. Okay, let me try to get this out because I know you guys want to hear it. So with the Gemini full moon, it's going to be in full illumination. From the United States, you are going to be able to see the eclipse. And I'm going to try not to look at the comments just for a minute. So if my moderators can find them and let me do them after I talk about this a little bit. I don't want to go on a tangent quite yet, but I'll get to as many questions as I can. I absolutely promise. But this is what I want to tell you. Secrets are going to be revealed around the 30th, maybe in your life and maybe about you, and definitely in the world. This is one of the hardest times, especially for the United States, because we are in the midst of our Pluto return. Our Pluto will return, like you hear about Saturn return. We're having a Plutonian return. And it happens like 280 years. And it's going to be exact in 2023, but we're feeling it right now. And what I want to tell you is what is this full moon going to be about? It's going to be about the news. It's going to be about communication, and it's going to be extremely scattered. It is going to be massive mental overload. It is going to feel like a blizzard or an earthquake of information raining down on you. It's going to feel like the shell game where you cannot find the truth. You can't find the answers. You can't find the truth, but you know something's off. The truth will come out, though. What I want to tell you is that there's a quincunx, and if you don't know what quincunxes are, I have this video. I forget what it's called exactly, but it's about, it's something like what if your signs in a relationship don't go well together, or what about having bad combinations? Try to search for it. It's really good. It's all about the quincunxes. So basically what a quincunx is it's two signs that have nothing in common at all. No modalities, no elements, nothing. So Taurus and Sagittarius are going to be in an exact quincunx on this full moon. What does that mean? Well, Taurus and Sag have nothing in common, nothing, not one single thing. What it means is that's where we're going to find our remedy. That's where we're going to find the solution and the remedy, the Band-Aid to fix the losses that we're going to feel around this full moon. Now, what does that look like? Well, Taurus is in Uranus, and it is in quincunx to Sagittarius Sun on the 30th of November. So what it's saying is you have to use your higher octave thinking. Uranus is the higher mental plane. So Gemini is your cognitive skills, and Uranus in Taurus in quincunx to the sun that day is the remedy. And it's saying use your higher powers, use your higher mind, use your intuition, use your guiding light, use your knowing, use your sixth sense, and follow your instincts. You're going to see that there is a tremendous amount, even more so, of scattered fake news. You may even be tempted to go down conspiracy theory or fake news rabbit holes. And I don't want to get into the politics of all of it. For those who are my super supporters, by the way, I love you, and I see many of you on here, and thank you. I gave you my election prediction video. I didn't put that out here publicly. I didn't want to. People get really mean, but my super supporters lead with love, and I love them so much, and thank you, thank you. And if you want to be a part of my secret videos, and if you want to be on the back channel, and if you want to get your deep dive horoscope and your annual daily horoscope, it's about 400 pages long, for free. Just become a super supporter. It's just right next to the subscribe button. It's the join button, and you get to see all those videos. But I made those predictions, and I wasn't wrong. My astrology didn't lie. It was really pretty amazing. It was really, really like, wow. We still have one prediction that we're waiting on, but I have faith. But what I want to say is I really want you to pay attention to your intuition and kind of move away from the chaos and the noise in your own life. Like, be willing to turn off the news a little bit. Step away from all the clutter and the chaos. One of the things I want to tell you is that sometimes the world is trying to create on purpose mentally scattered news, so you can't see the truth. And I feel like you may, if you are a Gemini, a Sag, a Pisces, or even a Virgo, you may feel like somebody's lying to you. So you will need to check and double check those truths. And if you are in doubt, I don't want you to be paranoid, but if you are in doubt, or if something tells you this is not quite right, it probably isn't. It probably isn't. You got to use your higher mind. Your higher mind is the muscle up here. It's your sixth sense. It's your knowing. It's your gut instinct. And you have to push out the chaos in order to, get to the truth. The truth wants to be illuminated on November 30th. Again, 10 days prior and 10 days after. I think we're going to see some really hard truths. And I think we're going to see some painful truths. Now, what is happening with, I just want to talk about the United States just really quickly, because I think that the United States is a vibration that echoes, and it has an echo chamber to it. So, hi, Dawn, stay on here. I want to talk about you in a minute. after I talk about this transit. So what's very interesting is I believe in the United States, we're having a Pluto return, which is massive. That is massive transformation. The United States will truly never be the same again. And I say that with like a pang in my heart, right? Because a Pluto return is like the death of the soul in order for the soul to be reborn again. And that is no easy thing. If any of you ever had Pluto crossing your moon or your sun or your rising, it is a death. It is very, very, very painful. It's that analogy where I pull your 100 legs off and I tell you, oh, sweet caterpillar, I'll give you 2 wings, trust me. And it's very vulnerable. So we are vulnerable right now. So I tell you these things not to scare you, but to raise the vibration up, to sit and pray, to be kind to others, to put love out there rather than more chaos. The other thing is that this full moon, I believe, is hitting the ascension of the United States, and it is an eclipse. So an eclipse is going to cross the ascendant of the chart of the United States, July 4th, 1776. And with that, you're going to see that a new chapter, a new era, a new energy wants to be born. And how is it going to take place? Well, it's going to destroy something. Something will be destroyed in order for something else to rise up. The other thing I want to say this is we are stepping into, we are stepping into one of the hardest times. This 30th is going to usher in Saturn sitting at the 29th degree. Now, do you guys know that, do you guys know me well enough to know what I feel about the 29th degree? Are you guys like watching my videos and watching watching my videos where I talk about the 29th degree? That's the crisis degree. But when you're working with a planet that moves as slowly as Saturn, I mean, Saturn like moves 2 degrees and then back 2 degrees, and then up 1 degree, and then back 3 degrees, and then up 1 degree, and then back 2 degrees, and then up 3 degrees, and then back 1 degree for like a year and a half. And it's just like maddening. So I know that damn 29th degree. So guess what's happening? And it's my birthday present. It's on my birthday. So on December 7th, it sits at that 29th degree and it stays there until the 17th. It's already been there earlier in the year, but it stays there till the 17th. So between the 7th and the 17th, you guys are going to see massive crisis. I mean, massive, massive. And I don't say this to scare you. The other thing I want to say this is I'm not cocky and I'm not arrogant. I really am not. But I know my gift, I know my craft, and I'm confident. And I don't like to put it out there for just people to hate on me because I don't like toxic energy. That's why I created the super supporters, so I could do some of my harder videos and some of my deeply personal videos privately to my small group. And I am so grateful. I have 140 super supporters. And I have to tell you, I love you. I love each and every one of you. Your comments are deep, thoughtful, and reflective. And I like sharing my life with you. So with this, I just want you to know, like I could be brought to tears because I just know it's probably COVID cases, but but Saturn in Capricorn is about government. It's about rules and regulations. It's about structure. It's about those who want to oppress you or repress you or suppress you. And it's also it governs the laws of karma, and it governs laws. It's strict and rigid. And so I think we're going to see massive peril between the 7th and the 17th, starting on the 30th. It's not like the 1st through the 7th, we get some giant reprieve, but starting on the 30th, and then we're at the 28th degree of Saturn, which I still don't like the 28th because I know that the 29th is coming up. And then we're in the last time we're in that 29th degree of Saturn. And that whenever you have a massive planet at the 29th degree, or in your natal chart, if you have any planet at the 29th degree, it was born into crisis. So here's what I want to say. If a vaccine becomes available and I don't want you to take it until after the 17th of December. Not that we would qualify. I mean, if you're on the front line, you will. Projected growth consulting. That's Kelly Smith. That's my business coach. I love her. Thank you for that. We love you and your truth. You're so empathetic. I love you. Thank you. If anybody needs a business coach, go check out her YouTube page and send her an email. As a matter of fact, put your email in here, Kelly. Just business coach, put your email. She does amazing social media too. This is what I want to say. Pluto is going to stay in Capricorn. We are going to have a mess until 2023, basically. And the mess is just transformation, right? Transformation is, it's icky. It's mushy. It's like we don't quite know where we're at yet until 2023. But Saturn and Jupiter are going to move on. And so they're going to move on and they're going to get into that 0 degree, that 1 degree of Aquarius. And that's when I want you to take the vaccine. If you want the vaccine. Some people don't even want it, and I don't blame you, and you don't have to. I'm just saying for those who want it. The thing that I want to know is, Saturn is moving out of gosh darn Capricorn for about 27, 28 years. It's not coming back for 27, 28 years. Maybe we'll still be together, and we'll have another night out on the town. Hold on. I took all these notes and I want to share them with you. The reason why I talk so much about Ceres, I hope you guys all watched my full moon in Gemini video. It's about an hour long, but it's really deep. Is that, and this is what's kind of painful. Ceres, which is universal love. Did you guys watch the video? And Ada. Okay, maybe Linda, can you answer Ada Edwards? Can you answer that question? How do I read the degrees on Meredith's chart? Each set has 2 numbers. One is degrees and one is minutes, but maybe Linda can help you. Do you see that, Linda? Maybe you can help Ada Edwards understand her question. So what I want to say is that Ceres is in square aspect to the nodal aspect. And I talk about this a lot in my full moon in Gemini video. And this is why I kind of wanted you to go get the asteroids report, because I want you to know where Ceres is in your chart. And I want you to see if it's in high functioning, like if it's in harmony with your other planets, or if it's in peril. And right now, by transit, Ceres is about to begin a perilous journey with the nodal axis. And what that means is that Pisces is in square to, it's 90 degrees from Sag and it's 90 degrees from Gemini. And it's a little bit wide, but it's still touching on this lunar eclipse. And so what Ceres is the universal mother. It is the unconditional love. It is literally when the baby comes out of the birth canal, lands in its mother's arms, and receives the mother's milk. The baby learns that sustenance and food is an expression of love. And so when this is in conflict, it means we don't feel the love. We don't feel unconditional love. It means that we are struggling somewhere collectively of feeling not nurtured, not taken care of, and most of all, not secure. And here's the other scary thing. It means we are not safe. We are not secure. And that's underneath this full moon. So what can we do? We have to come from our very highest, best selves, not panic, not freak out. I'm sure in your home, I mean, I am positive that my home is going to be just fine. But I'm going to see if I turn on the television or social media that the world is really hurting. So everybody here, all 100 of you, what you can do is you can be an ambassador for love and help someone. One of the things I do is I'm on the board of directors for a little senior citizen organization. And we help grandparents. We adopt grandparents. And these grandparents can live on their own. They don't want to go into a nursing home. I don't want them to. And we help give them rides. We give them Christmases, and they don't have any family. A lot of them are widows where their spouses have died. Their children live far away and they have nobody. They don't want to ride a bus. They kind of can't even handle riding a bus, but they have to get to the doctor. They need groceries. And so that's one of the small ways in which I like to lead with love and be an ambassador for love. So right now is a time for you to put yourself out there in a way that can give somebody hope. Because I promise you, that little grandparent over in her house or his house watching the news really doesn't feel safe compared to me. I know I'm going to be okay. I just know it, but I want to lend my energy, lend my love, lend my power, lend my light to those who are fearful. And you're going to see fear is going to escalate a little bit. So I don't want to say buy into it. Let's be aware of it, but like mold it into something else. And I want you guys to all stay really, really, really safe. So here's the thing right now. I really want you to be COVID aware. I bought a shield now, and I wear a mask. I don't always wear my shield. I really don't go out very much. But my husband is a realtor and he's just selling houses left and right. I mean, it's crazy out there in the Seattle market. It's like there's a bidding war. His last group of houses, there were 17 bids on one house. By the way, the house was not that special. 17 bids. He won it. I couldn't believe it. He won it. I could not believe it. Anyways, he's out there and I'm like, you have to wear a shield. He's like, Meredith. I'm like, you have to wear a shield. Especially you guys, if you are a Gemini or a Sag or a Pisces or a Virgo, you've got to wear that mask and that shield, gloves, hand sanitizer, whatever you do when you go to the grocery store, because you are the most vulnerable right now. And if you are a Capricorn, I do the same thing, especially if you're born on the very last 2 days of Capricorn. So if you're born, let's see, like January 18, 19, 20, you have got to mask up because you have Pluto on your sun. So please, 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 or just stay in. I just want you to take care. Linda, you're cute. Oh, Angandatar. I don't know how to say it. Anganter. There's no COVID community spread in New Zealand. Awesome. Well, I'm really talking about where there's clusters. My full moon plan is to stay in. Yeah, go out and observe the full moon and look at it and have a virtual. But does this apply to Sag moon and Pisces rising? Absolutely. Oh my God. That Sag moon means you have a full moon aspect in your chart. Your Sag moon is opposing the full moon in Gemini. So absolutely. Also, the South Node is in Sagittarius. So if you are a Sag, a Gemini, a Pisces, or a Virgo, or have any planets that are personal. So that means your rising sign, your sun sign, your moon sign, your Mercury, Venus, or Mars. You absolutely have got to have caution right now. Jess, Pisces ascendant, 29 degrees. That's not simple. That's really hard, born into the crisis degree. So your birth and your first 12 years, it had some element of crisis or hardship. You built yourself up, Jess, out of some losses, challenges, or setbacks or hardships from a very young age. Okay. I'm going to take questions now. The sun will be transiting my vertex when we move to Sag season in the 5th house, 20 degrees. Anything to be mindful of? Well, yeah, because you got, hold on, the sun will be, okay, so is your vertex at 20 degrees Sag? Well, the South Node is sitting there. So the nodal axis is the fate line. And if it's crossing your vertex, you have a fated destined moment around self-expression, around love and joy and happiness, performance and play and fun. And there's like a reinvention of identity. Like, who do you want to be right now? And they don't want you to pick the South Node. They want you to head towards the North Node in Gemini. So who do you want to be? And you just need to communicate that. Kelly Smith, Projected Growth Consulting, my business coach, Kelly. I had an amazing reading with Stacy today. I highly recommend her. I did find out I had 3 planets in retrograde when I was born. She was fabulous. Thanks, Stacy. I love that. Stacy is a fantastic reader. If you guys want to connect with somebody who has crossed over, if you want to know your spirit guides, who your guardian angels are, and how they work in your life, you should have a reading with Stacy Lyons. She's amazing. You can go to Soul Navigation and find her. She's a gift. I mean, she's just such a gift. Also, Kira, looks like Sierra. She also is a medium and is doing medium readings too. They're both fantastic. Okay, Jonna. Saturn, Pluto, and Mars are all in my 12th house in Capricorn. Oopsie, I got to go slower. Hold on. Are all in my 12th house in Capricorn right now. I'm Pisces and a Pisces sun. Anything to look out for? Well, yeah, what I would ask you is, and maybe you want to get a 30-minute reading. I'm being honest, like I'm not just trying to push readings, but if this was me, I'd be getting a 30-minute reading. And, I would book for this thing, I would book probably Connie Joe or Linda. And Linda is right here on the chat. I don't know if Connie Joe made it because she works right now, but your rising sign, if you've got all that going on in your 12th house, Saturn is about to cross your ascendant. That's one of the hardest times in your life. When Saturn crosses your ascendant, you have to level up in your life. And guess what? If you don't, the universe will make you. So I would rather choose how I'm going to level up rather than have the universe pick for me how I'm going to grow my character, my strength, my truth, my integrity, my stamina, my grit, my ferocity, my ability, right? I would rather pick it myself. It's like, let me pick my poison. Let me pick my weapon. Do I want to go to this fight with a squirt gun? A gun, a knife, or how about just my fabulous personality? Maybe that way I can wiggle out of something. So honestly, for you, Jonna, I would honestly get a reading. We have introductory rates. They're really, really low. We're going to keep them that way until December 31st. Okay. Anybody else have a question? Oh, by the way, on Sunday at 9:30, I'm doing my new series. It's called Soulmate or Stalemate. And so I'm going to start with Aquarius, only because they are so nice to me. God, they are so stinking good to me. They're my #1 videos. I don't know why. They love my channel, I think. And so I started with Aquarius. And so I take Aquarius. I talk to you about, what does it mean to be an Aquarius? And then I tell you about every single matchup, Aquarius, and is it a soulmate or stalemate with another Aquarius? And with an Aries and a Taurus and a Gemini. I go through all the signs. So that's at 9:30 on Sunday. Oh, there's Jane Austen, my favorite writer in the whole world. I just love her to pieces. Do you guys have any more questions? Heidi, 29 degrees Libra in the 7th house, tells me that relationships are going to be tricky. You're going to attract partners in crisis, or your relationships are going to be built out of, challenges. There's going to be a lot of like grit and you're going to need to bring strength to collaborate with others. It doesn't mean it's bad, but it means that you're getting your PhD in relationships in this lifetime, and that's where you are going to grow, and that's how you're going to grow character. Dawn Wonder. Oh, Stacy says, at Dawn Wonder, I have to tell you guys about Dawn Wonder, asks, my moon is in Gemini, wondering how this Saturn will impact me. Ooh, not just the Saturn, but Dawn, your moon is in Gemini? I thought your moon was in Sag. Make sure you clarify that with me. Dawn, is your moon really in Gemini? By the way, you guys, Dawn Wonder is my beautiful collaborator. She is the one who has made all of these gorgeous necklaces. I'm wearing the Guardian Angel necklace today. It's like a shimmery purple just because it matched. But she's made all of these. And by the way, did you guys see who won? Her name is Karen. I have to still mail it to her. She won the beautiful Christmas crystal. God, is that not gorgeous? I wanted to wear it again today because it really matched, but somebody else already won it, so I felt bad wearing it again. But if you haven't seen our Aura Quartz crystals, oh my God, they are scrumptious. And this one is flying off the shelves. It's the yellow one. Look at this, because this brings world peace. So if you want to remove anxiety and you want more tranquility, peace, and harmony, this is the one for you. Look at that. You charge them up in the sun and they just radiate. And then, I don't know, this one might be my favorite. I'm not sure. This blue one. Oh my God. I don't have it on its chain, but look at that. Isn't that beautiful? Anyways, you can shop for them. We're having our Black Friday sale early. So you can go on the shop tab on soulnavigation.com and go to the intention jewelry. And we have them all $40 off. So we started our Black Friday sale early. And all the crystals are ethically sourced, of course, because that's the only way Dawn would do it. But I want you guys to go check them out. And they're really, really affordable right now. So we're going to keep them through November. We're going to keep them on sale. So go grab yours. And they work with the law of attraction. So they help you manifest. You can put them out on the new moon and the full moon to charge them up with your wish. And then you wear it. And this one helps your guardian angels and your crossed over loved ones actually receive your messages and bring you messages. I love it. We also have a money one. If anybody needs a little bit more money right now or for a job interview, you can get the green one. Look at that. This one is so beautiful. A lot of men bought this. I love it. We've had so many male clients buy them. This one is the true love. Look at that. This one brings in a soulmate. So you charge this up in the moonlight, the full moon or the new moon. And then you put your wishes and prayers. Did you guys all go see my new moon ritual video? Well, you can use these. And then they charge up and then it's an attractor. Okay, enough of that. But I want you guys to know about my crystals. You just have to go on my website to go look at them. Asks, is there a necklace you would recommend for me? Ooh, Heidi. You have everything that a person could ever want. You know, I might pick this one. And I say this one, I think the green would be gorgeous with your eyes. And that's money. So these are my two choices for you. Beautiful, Heidi. The green attracts money. And we know that like money, prosperity, and abundance, you know, a new job, new work. But this is the miracle. Look at this. This is just like to die for. Is this not to die for? This is for real, people. I haven't edited this. Obviously, you can see all my wrinkles. This color is for real. This is like so for real. And this is a miracle. So when you wear this, you're going to attract miracles. And I like this also for your mama because you could attract a miracle of communication too. So either the blue or the green, or if you want to just have one for just your mama, and they make great gifts. And they're on sale now, so you can get them for gifts. You could use this one and your mom will come through stronger when you wear this. It's not citrine, but it looks like it. I mean, it looks like citrine. And Dawn, if you're still on here, you can talk about it. And this is rose quartz, and it's pink. Look at that. And it's opalescent. It's opalescent. And this is not citrine, but it does look like it. It looks like it, but it's just to die for. And when you wear this, you actually can feel the energy palpitate. After you charge it up, you can feel the vibration. So, oh, good. Lori, you just ordered a deep natal chart. Okay. Did you get the chart or did you get the report? You need the chart if you're going to come to game night. Hold on one second. Okay, so Dawn Wonder says her moon is in Gemini. Okay, so this is huge, Dawn. So something's ending. And feel free, Dawn, to talk about the crystals, like write out a little paragraph of and go back and look and see if you want to answer, how you make the aura quartz and how you get them to glisten. But so Dawn something is ending, something's coming to an end, and secrets are going to be revealed to you. And you're going to see the truth about something. The truth will be illuminated. And my husband's doing dishes. Don't you love it? I have to close the door. I don't dare tell him to stop. Selling houses, doing dishes. It's just perfect. This is Aurora. Isn't she cute? She's so stinking sweet. She doesn't like it when I close the door. Then she has to come in, and she's going to want out in just a minute. Anyways, what were we talking about? Oh, good. Dawn's going to talk a little bit about that. Okay. What are you guys saying to me? Yeah. Now she wants out. In, out, in, out. So if you do have a Gemini moon, I want you to know this is a hard time for you because what it is it's ushering in endings. It's ushering in, really what it's doing is it's ushering in the truth. It's ushering in news that wants to alter your world. It's ushering in an education or knowledge or illuminating where you haven't been able to see the truth in a while. So you're going to see the truth. And in the big, big picture, what it's really doing is trying to bring you a new start, a new beginning. But in order to do that, it has to kind of take something away to create room for the new beginning. Okay, let me just see. Remaining number asks anything for Scorpios to hear right now. It's been a hard time. Well, as I said in my full moon in Gemini video that I want you to watch, I think Scorpios are having the absolute best time out of anybody, believe it or not. And like, when do you hear that? Never. But the reason why I say that is they can deal with all the Capricorn stuff, the Pluto, I've got my chart right here, the Pluto and the Saturn, they can deal with all that. They can handle the Ceres and Pisces. That's lovely. And they've got Mercury there right now. Libra today is at 29 degrees. Venus is today at 29 degrees Libra. So it's going to move into Scorpio here. Venus is going to move into Scorpio. So I think that this is energy that Scorpio can work with better than most. But Scorpio is going to have a little bit of a breakthrough. Hold on, let me just see this real quick. 1 second. So if you're born in the first 10 days of Scorpio, Uranus is opposing your sun. And that's a little bit tricky. That's a little bit hard because It's a little bit tricky and it's a little bit hard because there's a breakthrough that wants to happen for you with that Uranus. A breakthrough is trying to happen and it's being blocked. So you might feel like you're walking through or running through quicksand. Sue Smith, do you have a video on how to read your natal chart? Yes. Go to my channel and go in the search tab. You got to scroll all the way over to the far right and go into the search and do Astrology 101. Or you can hit playlists and you can just watch my Astrology 101. I think I have 3 videos in there. Also, I really think for beginners, a really good video for you to watch is The Sun Through the Houses, part 1 and part 2. And I show you the charts and I show you how to read the charts. I also think my soulmate series is really good to watch because you can see different components to look at to understand your soulmates. And the video that I did, like Find Your Headline, that's kind of a basic video. Somebody told me I was a squirrel though in that one. Like, I'm a squirrel going round and round and round, saying so many things, talking about nothing. I was like, well, I have my moon and Mars in the 3rd house. I can't really help myself. I try. Okay, great. Linda JC wants you to answer a question for her. Oh, you're so sweet. Thank you for the super supporter dollars. I'm so grateful. If anybody wants to throw some more super supporter dollars my way to help us out, help Team Soul Navigation and support small businesses, that'd be awesome. Stacy says, Lamaya asks, would love your thoughts on romance tips with a Libra man with Mars and Taurus. Wow. Okay. The one thing I want to say about the Libra man with Mars and Taurus is this guy is high Venus because both Taurus and Libra are ruled by Venus. So his Mars is actually ruled by the feminine powers of Venus. So he's a really unique guy. And also, I don't know who asked that, Lamaya. Is he really pretty? Is he kind of fancy? So he needs you to look good, smell good, taste good, be fine, be real. Because he's all Venus. So he is a sucker for beauty. He's a sucker for good food. He's a sucker for all things that taste good, look good, are good, smell good. So like bring your secret spaghetti sauce over and offer to make that guy some lasagna, mama's lasagna. I'm not joking. The thing that I like about the Taurus moon is he's not as indecisive and not as fickle as most Libras with that grounded fixed moon. So he's probably a catch. If you're going to be high masculine planets, like if you're in Aries with, I don't know, Capricorn, you're going to eat this guy up for lunch. Like he's not strong enough for you. So I kind of need to know what your planets are for the fancy Libra Taurus. She says, yes, he's gorgeous. I am only reading the ones in caps because it's all I can manage. Oh, Heidi just ordered the blue miracle necklace. Dawn, order up. Dawn, hurry and make it. No, I'm sure she already has it made. Oh my gosh, you can't have this one, but Dawn is going to send it to you from her studio. Look at this. I mean, come on, people. This is like Caribbean waters. Is there anybody here from the Caribbean right now? Do I have anybody from the Bahamas or the Dominican? I mean, this is what the Caribbean water looks like. This is unreal, and it is real quartz, but it's used with like different metals and minerals to create the color. Dawn says that's the one she felt for you. Gorgeous you. I love Heidi and I love her sister. Jamie G, I'm all air and fire. You know what happens to air and fire? It goes big. Andrea. Hi, Andrea. How about someone Sun in Taurus and Mars in Scorpio? Andrea, good luck. Is that you or your lover? So Mars in Scorpio and Sun in Taurus, it's a really sexual person. And so it's somebody who is both sensual and sexual. And so they probably get their needs met through deep merging and deep sex and deep physical touch. And so Taurus, you guys should watch my Taurus rising video and my everything Taurus, and my Taurus and love video is really funny. I mean, it's funny. I probably crack my own self up with the Taurus. And Taurus energy is a little bit hard for me. I will be honest with you. It's the energy I'm supposed to learn, and I have been learning about it. But innately, I don't have a lot of Taurus in me. But with my Taurus moon soul sister, Linda Frazier, who's on here, I've seen Taurus in action a lot. My 2 cats are Taurus. My niece is Taurus. My stepsister's Taurus. I've got a lot of Tauruses in my life. But oh, Kelly Smith, Projected Growth Consulting. I think you need the blue one. It'll be gorgeous on you with your eyes. Oh my God. Or the green money one. But Scorpio and Taurus, that's a sensualist. And that's somebody, you know, Taurus doesn't want to go deep, but Scorpio has to go deep. So this is somebody who's conflicted with going deep and exhausting themselves, and then living kind of more on the surface so they can manage and stay in control. And I will tell you, the thing that the Scorpio Taurus person needs, both signs, security, and security. They have to have safety. My cat is Taurus, and he's so cuddly. Jane Austen. Where do you live, Jane? Are you in Seattle? We have to know each other. Oh, Susie, you have a question from Hannah. How about Sagittarius Sun and Virgo Mars? Sagittarius Sun and Virgo Mars. Okay, well, that's going to be a doozy. And Sagittarius is the visionary, and let's talk about it when it's high functioning. Okay. So it's a very hard combination. It's in square. So this is a person who's going to be able to tackle challenges for a living, solve problems, and upgrade systems, because that's what Virgo does. Virgo is all about perfection, and Sagittarius is shooting a long bow and just like praise that they get, you know, on the board, like on the target. But Virgo wants to not only get on the target, it wants to hit a bullseye exact in the middle, and it wants to have equal measurements on each side of the dart in the bullseye. So one is very, very exacting, and the other is a visionary and broad-minded. Let me say it to you in a different way, okay? Just come giggle with me. Just come giggle with me. So Sagittarius is a visionary, and they are a massive visionary. They can see like the entire solar system, and they're not into details. They're into the dream. Like, what's your dream? What's your goal? What's your hope? They're into energy. Like, let's fill this up with optimism and ambition and goal-oriented. And Virgo works the details in between the blades of grass. So they're down there in between 2 blades of grass, seeing what's going on. So those two are not really best friends. They can work together if the Virgo part of you can respect the visionary. And the Virgo part of you will be the indentured slave to the king, Sagittarius. So you have one part slave and one part king, because Sagittarius is ruled by Jupiter, which is Zeus, which is the king of all kings, the god of all gods, if you will. And Juno, by the way, is his wife. So where do you have Juno in your chart? You have to look in your asteroids report, and you already have it, Kelly. So you can go look that up. Let's see. Gemini Moonbeam. Hey, didn't you win a reading with Henny? Did you guys have your reading? Asks what placement point to career and spiritual gifts. Spiritual gifts you will find in the 12th house. You also find it in the 4th house and the 8th house. But the 12th house is really deeply spiritual. And for career, it's the 10th house. So on here, if you bought a chart from me, you can just go over here and you can see house, and you can see which planets you have there. Or if you're looking at the circle, you can see inside it says 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and it goes all the way around to the 12th house. And you can see what planets you have in the 12th house. That's the house of spirituality. That's the house of divine connection. That's the house where you're going to meet your guardian angels, spirit guides, and ascended masters. Now, you have deep psychic ability if you have a lot of planets in the 4th house and the 8th. Dawn Wonder, Mare, my Jupiter is in Sag. Maybe that's what you remember. Oh, that is what I remember. Your Jupiter sits on my sun. That's why we make a great team. And I love you, Dawn. If you guys don't know about Dawn, you should go check out everything she's made. She's an incredible designer. And she was featured in Vogue magazine for her Wonder pendant. So and her website is dawnwonder.com. And then she's the one that made all the jewelry exclusively for Soul Navigation. So those are all her designs. Let's see what else. Oh, you get to have your reading. So we did a drawing, and Gemini Moonbeam won the drawing. Let's see. Jess, Mars in the 12th house. Well, that's kind of difficult, but it is actually very beautiful too. So Mars in the 12th house is going to be a spiritual 12th house warrior Mars. And you're also going to be a fighter Mars for humanitarian issues and for the underdog. You probably have great healing aspects, and even your energy can be used for psychic and spiritual work. I mean, there's magic powers with Mars in the 12th house. I mean, you could probably bend spoons and levitate things if you wanted to. There's a deep, deep psychic connection, and you should use it. You should really read the tarot. You should study, where does the, after the body dies, where does the soul go? You should be in touch with your guardian angels constantly and chronically. And you might want to get a reading with, you might want to get a spiritual reading. In this case, if you wanted a reading on this subject, I'd probably work with Stacy on how to connect with your guides. Who are your guides? How to reach them? I just got full body chills. And I also might work with Kira and her pendulum, because she works with the archangels, and she does her pendulum with the angelic realm, the spiritual realm, with Gabriel and Michael and Uriel, and she's very powerful. So maybe get one reading with Stacy and one reading with Kira and blend them two together if you can afford it. They're so inexpensive right now. You should jump on before we change the rates. I'm a Taurus, Sag rising, Leo moon. So I'm a Taurus sun sign, Sag rising. Okay, so you are going to have the Gemini full moon in your house of relationships. Okay, hold on. Wait 1 second. I got to go find that question. What was that question? Everybody's chatting. Oh God, I can't even find it. It like scrolled down. Oh, right here. I'm a Taurus, Sag rising, Leo moon. You mentioned Taurus and Sag are completely opposite. Yeah, they're in quincunx to one another. And I have a video. I wish I could find it. I don't know if one of my moderators can find it, just because we're talking about quincunxes. What is the video called that I posted that's like, if your signs are incompatible, or if your signs don't go well together? That's a great video for you to watch, because it explains the power of the quincunx. And the quincunx is when, this is how you find out if you have a quincunx, okay? And maybe I need to do another quincunx video after I do this soulmate, stalemate series. And by the way, tell me if you like my new series idea. You'll see it on Sunday. And then what sign would you want me to do next for soulmate or stalemate? But a quincunx is, think about the sign that is directly opposite of yours. So every sign has an opposite. So Aries is opposite to Libra, Taurus is opposite to Scorpio, Gemini is opposite to Sagittarius. I hope you guys know this. Cancer is opposite to Capricorn, Leo is opposite to Aquarius, Virgo is opposite to Pisces, okay? And of course in reverse. Now you take your opposite, what I just told you. So Sagittarius and Gemini. So let's say you're a Sagittarius, and you go to your opposite, Gemini. Now, each sign in order on either side of Gemini is going to be your quincunx relationships. So if I'm a Sag, I go to Gemini, and I know what comes before Gemini, and I know what comes after Gemini. That's Taurus and Cancer. Those signs are my Sagittarius quincunxes. Those signs are signs that I have nothing in common with, that I have to learn. I hope that helps. It's complicated, but if you're Sag rising, that full moon, what I want you guys to do is look at your charts and see where you have 8 degrees Gemini, or just Gemini, just figure out Gemini. Where do you have Gemini in your chart? That's where you're going to feel the loss. That's where this full moon is going to light up that part of your chart. That's where you're going to get a setback, a loss. That's where you're going to feel uneasy or insecure. That's where you may feel unloved, unsupported. But what's really happening is we're shaking it up to bring in something new, something grander. We're creating, universe is bringing you a new birth. It's just not on the 30th. And it may take time to unfold around what it is. And if you are a Gemini or a Sagittarius, this is a destiny year for you. Or if you have planets in Gemini or Sag, because the nodal axis is in Gemini and Sag, and this is ushering in a brand new destiny for you. This is like writing a whole new book of life. It's not a new chapter. It's a whole new book. Okay, let's go look. Okay, Dawn Wonder, Stacy wants you to ask, she bought one necklace. She wants to know, what necklace do you feel? Stacy, I don't know if you like this color, but this is along the lines of the work that you do. This is my guardian angel spirit guide in my, and I like this for you, for your circumstances too, because you could charge this up and then you receive even more clear messages from loved ones that have crossed over your spirit guides and your guardian angels. That's just my 2 cents. Oh, and Dawn just said the same exact thing. Oh my God. Am I going to speak on each sign? Well, I do that in my new series. I speak on every single sign, but you can ask any questions that you want. And here's Warren. I love Warren. She's from Thailand. She's one of my favorite people in the world. And of course, a super supporter. Thank you so much for being a super supporter. If you guys aren't super supporters and you want to go deep and you want to learn how to read your chart and you want your daily horoscope from Soul Navigation, just be a super supporter. It's 25 cents a day. I mean, it's so cheap. It's so dang cheap. Gemini, Sun, Venus, Mars, Mercury, and Sag rising. Oh my God, Miranda. Okay, we need to check on Miranda. How's your life going, Miranda? Because you're already kind of in it. And Sag rising, this is a destiny year for you. Like something really is trying to be ushered out in order to have it rebuild. And you might have losses. You might have some losses come in, or challenges. You know, losses don't always mean like, you know, death, but sometimes a loss is a setback, or you have to dig down deeper inside to build and to grow. And, you know, also in Sag rising. So Sag rising has the South Node transiting. And that means you have the full moon in your relationship. So you might lose a friendship. You might lose you might lose contact with somebody in order to create a new relationship. Susan, massive changes for me with Sag rising. Absolutely. I get it. Anywhere where you have Sagittarius in your chart, it means that wherever you have Sag in your chart, it means Gemini is opposing that. And that's where that full moon is. And that's where you're going to experience some losses. But remember, how do I say this? I'm losing my shorts so I can go buy pants, right? And I can't wear shorts and pants on the same day. So yes, you are going to step into secrets being revealed, and they might be painful things. You will see this in the collective world at a massive, massive, massive scale. I'm going to tell you something right now, and I'm not going to get too political, but I'm going to tell you, Donald Trump is a Gemini with a Sagittarius moon. This eclipse is right on his moon. You watch him. You watch. Secrets will be revealed. There will be an illumination, and there will be massive losses for him. And he will probably, for him, there's going to be massive losses. You might see that he concedes at that time. But he may get COVID again. I don't know. We will see what it is. But he has got that Gemini, that Gemini sun, and that Sag moon, and the full moon is on his sun, right? And the sun is on his moon. It's not good. That's like the San Andreas fault line here in San Francisco. Losing wine so I can go get vodka. If you give me enough super chats, right, I can join you in buying the bottle of vodka. I'm going to get the good stuff too. I like what do I like? I like Kettle One. I was trying to be a good girl and just drink tea though. I'm probably giving it up though. Gemini North Node. So, okay. So Andrea, she says she has her Gemini in North Node, her North Node in Gemini. So what does that mean? That means you're having a nodal access return. So if you really want to get specific with me, tell me what degree it's at, if you can figure it out. But, and I say that because that's where the collective nodal return is right now. So anybody who has their North Node, did she say North Node? Yeah. The North Node right now transiting is at 21 degrees Gemini. So the South Node is at 21 degrees Sagittarius. So if your North Node is around 21 degrees Gemini. Oh, look at Cameron. He wants my vodka. I love him so much. He's giving me his Starbucks dollars for my vodka. I love him. I love him. I'm adopting him into my family. Thank you. Woo! I just went from wine to vodka. I'm going to get Kettle One. Maybe I can only afford like Smirnoff or something. Hey, it's not cheap, that Kettle One. That's like $40. You're so sweet. I love you. I love you. I love you. I love you. But if you have a South Node in Sagittarius and a North Node in Gemini, what's happening is you're having a fate year, a destiny year. Your entire life is going to forever change based on that, what happens, and based on your choices and decisions, your free will and your fate. So your fate is going to be determined by, who is Sherry? I love you. Is that my friend Sherry? Is that Sherry Olson? Who is that? Sherry, I love you. Oh, is that who I'm talking to? I don't know. It's so many people. I can't keep track, but very sweet of you. I get Sherry Fagan. Oh, you're so sweet. Thank you. Mwah. I'm blowing you big kisses. You guys are sweethearts. Sherry, are you a super supporter? You should be a super supporter. You will love it. I think you are a super supporter. But what I was saying is it's a destiny year. Make good decisions right now, Sherry, for real. Like South Node in Sagittarius. What is going to happen if you have your South Node in Sagittarius and your North Node in Gemini? You're going to be tempted to repeat your past. And Spirit is saying, do not do that. Do not go to your old ways. You have to create something new and better for your higher octave, higher self, because your life wants to level up. And it's not easy. It's like, if you've been doing sit-ups and you've been doing 100 sit-ups every day, when you're standing in your nodal axis, you need to do 500 sit-ups a day to get the results that you want. And when you do your 500 sit-ups a day, your whole entire life moves up the food chain. You level up, you come from your higher octave. You come from your higher octave, and you have a real opportunity in your life to become the very best version of yourself. So I don't want you to blow it. I don't want you to go back and, just eat the bonbons and don't do any sit-ups. That's all a metaphor. Blueberry stolen Nietzsche vodka, please. Is that cheap, Jamie? Can I afford it with my I think I have $30. Hi, Pearl. I love you. By the way, Sherry, you really should be a super supporter. 25 cents a day, because you ask good questions, deep questions, and this is a big year for you. And you get so many free perks. I don't even have time to tell you about them all, but you can go check them out on my YouTube channel. I tell you all about them. Okay, let me try to figure all this out. My husband is Gemini Sun, Moon, and Mercury. Yeah, well, he's going to have a big rest of the year. Colleen McBride, 6 planets in Sagittarius. Whoa. Sun, Uranus, Neptune, North Node, Midhaven, Lilith, and Pisces rising. Colleen, oh my God. Well, let's say this, at least you're adaptable, right? You can adapt to harsh climates. Hannah, South Node conjunct natal Pluto, 22 degrees in Virgo. That is you came in with a lot of karma in your past life. Your South Node is your past life. Pluto is death. And where is it? She says, my South Node is conjunct natal Pluto at 22 degrees in Virgo. I wish I knew what house that was. But that tells me that you had a very traumatic death and you had a very traumatic past life. And you might be haunted or plagued with thoughts of the afterlife or death. How much, Dawn says, how much fun is this? The energy is off the charts. Well, probably on the charts, right? Team Soul Navigation, yes. And I cannot recommend enough getting just even a 30-minute reading. If you want to just understand how to read your chart, like where do I start? How do I read my chart? You should get a reading with one of the astrologers at Soul Navigation. Linda, she's on here, and she can help you read your chart. Henny can help you read your chart, and Connie Joe can help you read your chart. Just go grab one of them and spend 30 minutes. Like, how do I figure out where my sun is? How do I read this? How do I read that? And if you want a flat out psychic reading, like, will my Gemini boyfriend come back to me? Susie would be amazing at that, and Kira would be amazing at that. Well, Heidi, Argus has decided to go in a different direction, and so and that's great, and I totally support him around that. He deserves that, and we're wishing him the very best. He's a lovely, lovely soul. Let's see. In some sense, wow, I need to, Jane Austen says, wow, I need to know more, and I need to become a super supporter and get a reading. Absolutely. Come be a super supporter. You'll get all my behind the scenes videos right away, and we send you your perks immediately, your deep dive natal report, so you'll get to know where all your planets are. And I really recommend you guys buy the asteroid report. If you already kind of know your natal chart, you want to know about your asteroids and get a reading. Absolutely. It's invaluable. I find that 30 minutes goes really, really fast. So get organized with your thoughts. And look at Susie. She's giving vodka. She's giving vodka recipes. Cut up a pineapple in fresh chunks and put Tupperware with 2 cups of vodka. Let it sit for 2 weeks. You're welcome. You can always count on Susie. Always levels us up, right? Yeah, she's cute. Yeah, Henny, tell everyone about Chiron, the wounded healer. And if you have a prominent Chiron, you are somebody who is a healer. Armageddon, I like that. I like your unique perspective on life and on spirituality and on fate. And I would love to read your books. And you should, if you have some books on Amazon or published yet, leave them in the comments here so people can read your books. Where do you live, Armageddon? I don't know if you're in the States. Are you in South America? Where are you? I don't know where you're at. Cameron, Chiron and Cancer in the 12th house. Well, it kind of explains why the wounded birds are attracted to you. When you have Chiron in the 12th, the wounded are going to find you. And I'm glad that you have enough strong, prominent planets in other places that you don't get sucked down into your wounds. I mean, Cameron, you are really a healthy human being. And so now you have to lend your light to others. It's actually quite great because you can develop your psychic and spiritual skills. Armageddon says from Trinidad initially, and now in Jersey. How you doing over there in Jersey? Where are you in Jersey? Are you at the beach? Are you in Jersey City? I used to live in Morristown, Glen Ridge, and Montclair. Dawn Wonder says, I brought my crystals out, and wow, the green money crystal keeps vibrating. I'm sending all prosperity and abundance and heart chakra vibes out to everyone gathered here. Aw, Dawn is an angel. I'm sure she has a little devil in her somewhere, but she really is an angel. I haven't personally benefited from getting to see the little devil in her, but I'm sure it's coming at some point. I want to. Jane and Armageddon are authors. Jane Austen is on with us. Pride and Prejudice. I'm just teasing. Andrea, Linda, I want to chat business with you. Oh, Andrea, you should. Andrea and Linda, you guys should get together offline, connect with each other. So, and I can actually connect the two of you together on my text messages if you want. Do you guys have any other questions? Is anybody coming to my party on the 5th? Who's coming? Raise your hand. I want you guys there. This is so much fun. Oh, Andrea just got the Caribbean blue necklace. Oh my God. Look at the Caribbean blue. That's going to be gorgeous on you. That's going to be gorgeous. Andrea, you should get the love necklace for your daughter. Just so she knows you love her, so she can carry you around. You can't come, Armageddon? We're going to have fun. You got to get dressed up, dolled up. Woo! I want to see you all dolled up. All you guys are coming. You guys are all coming. Marcella and Leslie and Stacy's going to be there with her party outfit. Stacy's playing the music for us, by the way, you guys. And, ooh, Cameron. Yeah, a lot of men buy that money crystal. I mean, Dawn, tell them, we've sold the money crystal to like 3 men. And you could get a chunkier chain. You know, it comes with this chain, but you could buy something a little bit more masculine. The men that bought it, though, they didn't want to buy a chunkier chain. I suggested it. But Cameron, look at this. I mean, it's just so gorgeous. Let me see if I can get it. And it has the opalescence. See how it kind of turns blue and yellow? And they're all on sale, $40 for Black Friday. So grab them now before they sell out. Dawn can only make so many. She's not, it's not like she's got a manufacturing machine over there. She does it all by hand. And she guarantees her work. I have to tell you, Cameron, I kind of would like this on you too. And it's opalescent and it's clear. It's a little bit more subtle. It goes with everything. And this is true love. So I kind of like that because it will go with absolutely everything. Look at that. It's crazy, isn't it? It's very subtle. It's very beautiful. I want to tell you something. So in my pictures on my shop tab, the two models that I have, one is my daughter, and then the other is her good friend. And her good friend is she's 100% Indian. She has darker skin. And I put this on my daughter, who's like, I'll show you my daughter's skin tone. This is my daughter's skin tone. I mean, she was born Casper the Friendly Ghost. I'm not kidding. And so the two girls are together, and I wanted to put the crystals on both skin types just so you can see. And I put it on her little friend, and I was like, oh my God, this is so gorgeous. I put this on her friend with the darker skin, and I was like, that's so gorgeous. I don't even want to put it on Lauren, because I just thought on the white skin, it's not going to go, right? Oh my God, I was so shocked at how gorgeous they were on both skin types. So on the light skin, this crystal just illuminated. It was just like, whoa. And on the darker skin, this crystal looked opalescent and translucent. And so they work with all skin types. It's like they blend with your skin tone. I was shocked. So go look at some of those photos and you can see they're really, really gorgeous. Oh, good. Hi, Lanny. You're a new subscriber. Great. I love it. And who is Rose Tan? Rose Tan is a lady that interviewed me. Did you see that interview, Andrea? She interviewed me. She has kind of an interesting channel where she interviews. It's making me all blurry because I held the crystals up too high in the camera. She interviewed me. She has kind of a lifestyle channel. She's really cute. She's a Leo. We had a lot of fun in that interview. I don't have that video on my channel, but if you guys go look at Rose Tan, you can look at her channel, and I have an interview over there. Lanny, I'm so glad you're a subscriber. Great. Oh, you guys, do you know, let me see if I can find it. Did you write down when we're going to get to meet next? I think it's December 18th. Let me look. Okay, so no, it's December 11th. We get to meet. So let's come back here again on December 11th. It's for everybody. And January 1st. So put down December 11th at 2 p.m. and January 1st at 2 p.m. But if you are a super supporter and you're in my little club, if you will, we get to meet on December 18th at 4 o'clock and January 15th. And because there's not as many people, I can go a little bit deeper into your personal charts. And we're going to also meet on February 19th. So for everybody, December 11th is our next one. Mark it down. But hopefully I'm seeing you guys at my Astro party on Saturday night, December 5th. Woo! And then after somebody wins, Stacy's going to play the music and we're all going to get up and dance. Do you guys like to dance? I love to dance. I actually can't even sit down. I'm probably going to have to stand that night because I am dancing. How do I sign up for December 5th? That's a great question. You go to www.soulnavigation.com. You click on events. Events takes you to the ticket and you spend $11.11 for the best Saturday night for the rest of the year. You get to party with us and you get a chance to win, Andrea, 7 readings. By the way, you guys, one person can win all 7. So just because you win once doesn't mean you can't win twice. And you get to win a pet psychic reading, a psychic reading, an astrology reading, a tarot card reading, an energy healing reading, or a medium reading for your crossed over loved ones. And, ooh, Pearl's a super supporter. Awesome. You guys come be a super supporter. The group, the community is so gorgeous and so beautiful. Oh my God, it's so beautiful. And come celebrate with us on December 5th, Saturday night. You don't have anything else to do. And let's do our blueberry Stolenicha vodka drinks. I'll be like, woo, I don't even know what the astro dice say. Let's see what else you say. If you love pink, you'll love the others that aren't opalescent. They're all somewhat amazing. So she's talking about the crystals. Oh, you guys are cute. Oh, Karen loves Susie. Susie is a great reader, isn't she? Look at it, made me all blurry. I have to sit further back. Susie says, I want to roll the dice to rap music, Stacy. She's already, if you guys have any, look how blurry it is. Oh my God. Because I held the crystals up and now it doesn't want to change. If you guys have any requests that you want Stacy to play, you better get your music in. You better tell Stacy what you want your music songs to be. Please don't make me dance. Please, of course, you don't have to. Anybody who wants to. But if you win, I'm sure you will be doing the happy dance. Oh, good. Thank you. You put the link up to get tickets. Yeah, just go to soulnavigation.com, click on events, click on tickets. It's $11.11 because 1111 is my number. And Andrea, somebody help Andrea. Tell her where to go. I just explained the whole thing. I love her. She's a Virgo. She'll get the details. Andrea, you can get them on my website. Just go to soulnavigation.com, click events. It takes you to tickets. Get your credit card out or PayPal and spend a massive $11.11 to come party with Team Soul Navigation. Andrea's like, I got it now. I'm sorry. I love her. You better be on there because you are the party, Andrea. There is nobody who can bring it like you. And I want to see you dance. And you got to get dolled up for me. I know you will. I know you will. You guys are awesome. Dawn's bringing her party dress. You guys get fancy for me. This is our night out on the town. I'm going to get fancy for you. M Gibbs 1234. Well, you get so much more than your natal chart. You get your deep dive report that can be up to 60 pages. You get your horoscope, your forecast based on your unique planetary positions for 365 days. And you get to also know your dynamite day. And your dynamite day is the most powerful day of the year for you personally. And when I say powerful, I mean it's sort of your magic day where you have the easiest time to manifest. I will be fancy dancy. That's awesome. Okay, I'm going to pull a card. If anybody wants to send a super chat, I'm going to pull a card for you. And I'll give you a message. And you can ask a question or I can just see what universe wants to say for you. Does anybody want a card? Oh, good. Karen, I'm so glad you're coming. Got it. Sweater and sweatpants for the Zoom party. I love Marcella. Marcella, are you an Aquarius? Are you an Aquarius? Just tell me, because listen to what I did, you guys. I have to tell you. And if anybody wants me to pull a tarot card for you, or if you want to ask a question, just give me a super chat. You can send $1. I don't care. But Marcella, I have to tell you that there's Cameron. Cameron's gonna go broke for me, and Sherry. Okay, Sherry and Cameron are my peeps. Marcella, I just have to tell you, I'm doing the Aquarius video. I don't know. Oh, you're not Aquarius. Okay. Well, in my Aquarius rising videos and in my Aquarius sun videos, oh my God, some moderator has to help me with all these super chats because I don't know. Yeah, you guys have to keep track of these. I'm not going to be able to see them. But anyways, they came to my fancy gala birthday party where I bought everybody tickets to this really fancy show, like $100 tickets. 20 people came, and my Aquarians came in their freaking ugly sweaters. I'm not joking. My date was in a full tux, and I was wearing a gown, like a flamenco gown. And it was the fanciest party like I've ever thrown. It was champagne and a limo, right? And they came in their ugly sweaters. So for this video that I do on Sunday, I'm wearing my ski cap. I'm wearing my ski cap just for my Aquarians, just because they don't care. Okay, so who's first? I don't know who's first. Can anybody help me? Can anybody scroll up and tell me who is this for? I'll do Cameron because I remember he did that. Okay, Cameron, here. This is for you. Okay, show me what messages you have for Cameron. Here we go. Do you trust me? Ace of Cups. This is love and relationships. So it shows me, though, also that you have been disappointed with love, but I don't want you to lose faith, because love and abundance of love, like true love, real love, is on its way to you. So maybe with this full moon, it's like out with the old and in with the new. Just remember, after the full moon and on December 14th, we still have that Saturn at 29 degrees, but we get the new moon. So there's a new chapter being started right after December 14th. So you have love coming in, and it's saying don't get discouraged, because what you had in the past didn't serve your highest self. Okay, who's this? Daniel. This is for Daniel. And anybody me a super chat? Oh my gosh, thank you. And Daniel's a super supporter. Aw, I'm so excited. Welcome. Love it. You guys will get your perks. You have to give me up to 2 days to get them to you, but you'll get them. So this is for, okay, thank you, Stacy. Oh my God, thank you. Okay, keep that in your head, Stacy, because people are going to chat and that's going to move. I'm not going to see it. So this is for Daniel. So let me just ask Spirit, what message do you have for Daniel? Okay, so this shows me that you're kind of going through a soul-searching time right now, Daniel. And this shows me that there is somebody in your life. I don't think this is you, but there is somebody in your life that has disappointed you, has fibbed, or hasn't told you the whole truth, or the truth will be illuminated, or they have hurt you or betrayed you, or somehow they haven't been kind to you. This shows me the 10 of Cups, that you do have a loving and very supportive family or group of friends that feel like family that you need to lean on. And this is telling me that there may be a friend or someone in your life that Spirit's encouraging you to walk away from or take some space from, to not like engage in the toxicity of this. Tell me if you can relate to this message. This shows me, though, that it is actually a good thing and it does benefit you, because when you get rid of this person who's not telling you the truth, and maybe this hasn't been revealed to you yet, but when you step away from this thing that has toxicity in it, and it might even be like a workmate, that you make more room for good things. Look at the rainbow, the love, and the abundance. Do not lose faith right now. I know there must be something kind of a little bit hard going on in your life right now. Okay. Oh, Andrea gave me $15. How sweet. How sweet is she? Okay. Hold on. That's so funny. I made Susie and Linda moderators, but it doesn't show up. Oh well. It's so great. We didn't have to kick anybody out. We have Henny as our bouncer, but you guys are moderators. I don't know why it doesn't show up. So there's Andrea. Hold on. Karen is next. Thank you. Karen, my question is about family. Thank you. Okay, show me your message, Spirit, that you have for Karen about her family, and all truth and honesty for her clarity. Princess of Pentacles and Queen of Cups. Is your family women? So it looks like your family members, this could be your mama or your grandma. This looks okay, but do you have a daughter or somebody younger than you? Because she comes in upside down. So the Princess of Pentacles comes upside down. There's something not quite there's something that's irritating or challenging, but the person that is, that's your daughter. Okay. And is your mama still here? Because she comes in with love and like abundance of love and hugs. And even wanting you to know that she loves you and supports you. And, but your daughter needs a little something. Three of Wands. Your daughter needs there's something enterprising here. Karen, I probably would get a reading. Maybe you've already had one, but there's something very enterprising right now. And I don't know if you're wanting to create a new business or a new enterprise, but it's encouraging you to do so. Okay, your mom is here. And your mom is sending you tons of support, and maybe your mom should work with your daughter in some way. I don't know if that's a good relationship, but it looks like there's a bridge there. And then with the Three of Wands, there's something new, and there's an enterprise or a new chapter being delivered to you or wanting to be created. Oh, Andrea's upping me to real champagne. Ooh, with 15 buckaroos. Hey, that's not cheap. That's nice. Thank you. I'm going to, Andrea. Okay, who's next? Can someone tell me who was next? I can't even find them. Andrea, I know Andrea gets a read, but there were other people in there too. So I'll do Andrea now, and then can Stacy or Susie tell me who to do next? So Andrea, do you have a question on just in general? Show me Andrea. What message does Spirit have for Andrea? King of Wands reversed. So this is a fire sign. This is a man with a lot of fire in his chart. Maybe somebody with a Sagittarius moon. Upside down. Working hard. So you know what this is telling me, and Two of Pentacles. This is telling me to step into your new power. Step into working hard. Step into learning something new, because the Eight of Pentacles is the master. It's not the apprentice anymore. And this shows me juggle two streams of income. So, and you may receive an income from two different streams, which is very interesting. It's almost like, let's don't totally rely on the upside down King of Wands. Like, create something, step into your mastery, be willing, step into your mastery and be willing to juggle. That's fun. That's really fun. And you will be quite successful. Like, there's money attached to it. It's not just for a hobby. It's not just a game. Yeah, and you could work with Linda around timing the events. Like, if you do want to open up your own business or start your new track or whatever, you don't want to do it on the 29th degree of Saturn. You really have to wait at least till the 17th. And the planetary alignments, they stay difficult through the 20th of January. And then once we get to March, the energy gets a little bit better. But I'm going to tell you one thing that I didn't tell anybody yet so far. And that is I was looking at these COVID transits. And I think COVID is pretty prevalent and prominent until July 13th, 2021. So we're all going to be, and I find that people who can adapt and people who are flexible, people whose work can adapt and lifestyles can adapt, they're the ones that can survive the hardships a little bit better. Okay, this is for Sherry, right? Did you tell me Sherry, Susie? Okay, Sherry, let me see. Okay, Sherry, and then Sue, and then Jane. Okay, you guys help me. This is for Sherry. Show me what message you have for Sherry. Let's look. I'll shuffle in front of you so you can see. You ready, Sherry? Sherry has to let something go. You have to walk away from something that has really trapped you. So the Eight of Cups reverse either tells me that you already have lost something or you're in the process of losing something. You've got to walk away. The best day to walk away is November 30th because it will bring in something better that won't trap you. Your energy is stuck and trapped. And I want you to remember that that's also kind of a mindset. I know there are real traps too, but you got to have the courage, my sweet, sweet, sweet heart. You've got to have the courage and the fortitude. It's like eat your Wheaties, metaphorically, to have the courage to reinvent or create or illuminate your life with new energy. I'm going to just keep going. Oh my God, the Tower. Okay, so Sherry, you need so much courage right now to believe in yourself, to take the risks in yourself, to let go of the old ways, to step into your craft and your gifts. That's how you're going to get out of your gilded bird cage, right? Like you need the door to be open so you can fly. You have so much inside of you, and you're held back. Maybe I'm just saying this. I haven't seen your chart. I haven't done a real reading for you. I'm just pulling cards, and this is Spirit's message for you. This is a real reading, but it doesn't have the time to flush out all the details, right? You're going to have to connect some of the dots here. But what I'm saying is maybe your mindset plays small to be safe. But what's ironic about that is the only way you can really be safe is to build bigger. And so you have to think bigger, to build bigger, to get more. And I really want to give you the encouragement to take a risk on you. I'd take a risk on you. You got to take a risk on you. Okay, that was for Sherry. Aw, Donna's sending you big love too. Okay, who was next? Can someone remind me? Was it Jane Austen? Pride and Prejudice? Emma? I went to Jane Austen's house. Oh my God, in London. I got to try on her hat. I got to sit at Jane Austen's desk. It was so awesome. It was the Jane Austen Museum, and it was her house outside of London. It was actually in Bath. Do I have, we love you, Sherry. Sherry, are you a super supporter? I thought you were. It doesn't look like you are. I thought you were. You would love being a super supporter. Oh my God. You would love it, Sherry. It's right up your alley. Okay, here's Jane Austen. So funny saying that. I love it. She's my favorite author. Okay, here's for Jane. Jane, where do you live? I want to make sure I'm not channeling the Jane Austen, but I'm channeling the Jane Austen. I just want to pull you in, or give me your birthday. We love you, Sherry. Jane, where are you from? Oh, and then Sue Smith. Love Sue Smith. Okay, Jane's not writing me back. There she is. Okay, Jane, where do you live? What's your birthday? Give me something just so I don't call in. Look at Aurora. West Virginia. Here we go. Pisces, almost an Aries. 1979. She's a baby. This is for Jane in West Virginia, Pisces. My brother's birthday. 1979. What does Spirit say for Jane from West Virginia? Oh, contemplative. Hold on. Okay, here's the deal. So interesting. Very contemplative. You are a very thoughtful person. The answers are inside of you. And you also are very psychic. And when you sit still, you can tap into your intuition. And I want you to do that and use this full moon. Use this full moon in Gemini to really tap into and to open up your sixth sense and your third eye to receive messages. This shows me Two of Wands, a new partnership, maybe in business, maybe platonic, maybe friendship. It's not necessarily romantic or sexual, because there's an enterprising or creative aspect to it. It's saying partner up with someone, or there is a good partner for you. There's a guide, there's a teacher, there's a mentor, there's an apprentice, there's somebody who will help you in your work or in your life in general. But look at this, you're the emperor and you don't even know it. Do you realize how powerful you are? You are the emperor. You have everything you need to create beautiful collaboration with people. And sitting still and recharging your batteries is absolutely imperative to you. Don't run around frenetically trying to create a bunch of stuff. You have to go within to almost reignite or step into your power. It's like you have to slow down in order to speed up. It's really beautiful. But there is a partnership that you're going to see. Someone who says, hey, I want to work with you, or hey, I want to be with you, or hey, I want to stand next to you, or hey, will you teach me, or can I guide you somehow? Don't say no to somebody who wants to step into partnership with you, because it sets you up. The emperor has all the tools. This is the wisdom. So you're at a really big point in your life that you're going to start putting your wisdom out there into the world in a new way, maybe through this vehicle of partnership. Now, don't get hung up on, sometimes the messages come in like partner and you're starting to think of all the people that you already know. This could be somebody who says, I want to partner with you to create a website. You know, this could be a kind of partnership that you're not even thinking about right now. But this is somebody who will partner with you to help you step into the emperor's role. And, you know, they didn't give me the empress. They gave me the emperor, because the empress would be maybe a little bit more about love and beauty and harmony. This is about massive power. So I don't know what you want to do. I don't know what you want to do. Yeah, meditate. That's good. Like, go into your meditation. I'm sure she does, because she's a Pisces. But there's tapping into this massively powerful place inside of you. Okay, and now who was next? Yeah, you're at the precipice of something really great. Who was next? Did I miss someone? Oh, Sue Smith. How could I forget her? Oh my God. I love Sue. Sue is one of my favorite people on the planet. I love her so dearly. Are you still with us, Sue? She's super supporter. You're getting your perks soon, Sue. My team is working on them. You are so welcome, Jane. You're so welcome. I can't wait for you to come to my party all the way from West Virginia. Girl, you get yourself dolled up. You show your face. You get on that Zoom and you come dance with us and win a free reading. Aw, see? Jane, you're already making friends. Lots of new friends. This is for my lovely Sue Smith. I want every single person on here to send Sue love and hugs, because she's had some really difficult struggles, and some struggles that, you know, human beings are not even equipped to deal with. And she is doing so good. And there's Sue. Everyone send Sue a hug and love. She is a beautiful, beautiful light worker. And just one of the kindest people in the world. Look at all that love. Sue, you deserve it. And Sue, you're going to come and party with us too. Your husband's going to just have to deal with you being gone for 2 hours. Look at all those hugs for you, Sue. It makes me cry. It makes me cry. She deserves it. You guys, I just got chills. So sweet. This is the message for Sue. Life feels kind of slow right now. It's slow, and you might feel like you're not moving fast, or you're not moving with regular speed right now. And Five of Cups. This is very sad. This is the mourning and feeling the losses in life, which makes sense. Let's just keep going. This is the Three of Cups, and this says you still have so much in your life, even after the losses that you've experienced. You have so much to celebrate, and that is how you're going to get through your days. I just got full body chills. And you're going to get through your days by remembering these blessings, by looking at all the love around you, and by celebrating, and by allowing yourself to be happy again. I'm going to just keep going. Six of Wands. Six of Wands reverse, though, and that is that you just continue to count your blessings. I want you to count your blessings. You still have victories ahead of you. And the Seven of Pentacles, grow your garden. You're going to be able to grow your garden. Princess of Swords reversed. So this tells me that you're going to receive messages and communication is coming. Maybe you haven't received communication yet in the way that you would like, but it is on its way to you. It's just a little bit blocked right now. I'm just going to keep going because I love Sue. This is no traveling. You need to stay put for a little while. Like, we can make your travel plans later, but just right now, don't travel. Don't move yet. Don't travel yet. Not yet. And this is the ending, the alchemist, the magician. You are the magician inside. You still have a long life to live with your magic beans. You know, Jack and the Beanstalk, he just got those beans and threw them out. He didn't even care and grew the beanstalk. You've got magic beans. And so you have to plant them again, use them again. That's just a metaphor. But there is magic inside of you. And like, life is not over. Life has not ended. It has slowed down. It has taken some hard turns, but there is still so much inside of you to live for. And all you have to do is look around. You will still see the blessings, even though it's cloudy. You know, it's blurry and cloudy, but good things are still coming. You probably have to grow them a little bit, nurture them. Oh, thank you, Valina. Very sweet. Y'all are so sweet. Do I owe anybody else a reading, or did I get through them all? It's 2 hours, so if I did everybody, we should probably end. My husband did the dishes. I can't wait to go see. Yeah. Do you think when this live replays, it will show all the chats so people know what I'm talking about? Hi. You guys are all so sweet. Monique, Melina, and well, I'm just now saying good night. I think your COVID test is going to be negative, my darling. Yes. Oh, well, she can come. Everybody come to the December 5th party. Oh my God, come to the December 5th party, of course, at 2 p.m. But if you want to meet here at on December 11th, that's when we're going to have another live stream. And come early, come right at 2 o'clock Pacific time, so I can answer all your questions. And yes, if you want to talk to Dawn about which crystal you would like, Dawn, can you please leave your email right here? And you can find her on dawnwonder.com. But oh, you guys are just all so sweet. Yeah, you need, okay. I hope that you guys can see the messages so you can see what I'm talking about because I'm reading your messages. And I just love how many people showed up and came, and I love all of you. And thank you for being a subscriber, a super supporter. And if you just signed up for super supporters, oh my gosh, you'll get your perks in the next 2 days. My team has to make them. It takes a little bit of thoughtfulness and a little bit of time. And I'll see you guys here on December 11th. And if you are a super supporter, the group is smaller, so I can take more questions and go a little deeper. Um, Lonnie. And Lonnie throws a $10 bill at me. I know. I feel like a stripper. I love it. That's my alter ego. My husband will tell you that's not true. Need a win in love, Lonnie. Oh my God, Lonnie, come to my night out on the town party, and you get your fancy self all dolled up, and we're gonna dance when we get a Kazemi winner. And it's $11, and you can buy tickets at soulnavigation.com. Click on the events, and then go get a ticket. And we're gonna play bingo, and you can win one of the 7 free readings that we're giving away. A psychic reading, tarot reading, astrology reading, pet communication reading, a medium reading, right? Okay, here's for Lonnie. She gave me $10. I can't say no. I'm buying 2 bottles of vodka now. I love you. I love all you bad influences on me, influencers. You're so naughty. And I love it. Okay. Here you are, my darling. Okay, this is for Lonnie. Okay, well, first of all, it shows me that you need to walk away or not go back to your past. So there's something very difficult about love. Love might be your challenge. And honestly, you should go back and watch the replay if you're just here, and maybe even consider getting a true love crystal. One of these. This is the true love crystal, and charge it up in the moonlight if you like the hot pink, or the opalescent clear. Look at that. Oh, my nails. I know it's terrible. My lady closed her shop. This shows me that you don't go back to your past. You need to create a new way of perceiving love, thinking about love, and attracting love into your life. So one of those crystals, charge it up in the new moon, the full moon, and wear that because it enhances your vibration. This shows me there's anxiety around love, but you're letting go of the anxiety. Surrender and have a new approach, and be willing to be shocked, be willing to be surprised. This is like, you have to completely let go of anxiety. You can't build anything beautiful when you feel anxious or when you have anxiety. And this shows me it might come through a friend or a friendship circle. Love is going to come to you, but it's going to be unique. It's not just out there walking around in the earth and boom, you run into them at the mailbox. Probably not. It's going to come through a friendship circle or a friendship channel. Or you guys will be friends first and then love happens. And if you want to know about timing of events, work with Linda on your chart. Get a 30-minute, $50 reading and look at your chart of when true love can happen. I don't like meeting anybody when that Saturn goes to the 29th degree. So between the 7th of December and the 17th of December, I don't love meeting a new person quite at that time. So you want to meet somebody, prior to that, after the full moon and before the 7th of December, and come to my Zoom party and see who's there. There's men, there's women, there's tons of new friends to be made. But friendship is going to be the conduit and the gateway for love for you. And I think that with COVID, it might feel like it's blocked, but it actually really isn't. There's so many ways to meet new people, and you have love coming in, but you have to try it a new way. You have to put into play a new perspective and a new sense of hopefulness. Aw, look at Linda. She's right there. So sweet. This one, Dawn says. And Dawn created these. Try not to look at my nails. Let me see if I can get it. Just glimmers. It's beautiful. Look how great it would look with this top. Okay, you guys, I just love you to pieces. I'm sorry if I missed somebody, but we will see you at the party on December 5th at 2 o'clock. You can buy tickets on Soul Navigation. And if you can't come for whatever reason, I'll meet you back here for a live on December 11th at 2 p.m. Bye. I love you too, Jess. Bye, you guys. Take good care. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Bye, Hinny. God, it's like 1 o'clock in the morning for you. Thank you for being here. I love you to pieces. Bye, you guys.